this win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down. He'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Finding room at midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive linemen had the same level of fight and effort, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
Oh, yeah. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. That's into traffic, but taken in. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's 1st and 10. That's out quickly, and it is caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll send the tight end in motion right. They'll look to throw again. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Texans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So a conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Texans' 47-yard line.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession.
And he's in! Touchdown, Commanders! Touchdown number 9 for the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Texans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here comes 3rd and 6. This one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. No problem there on the extra point. And the Commanders extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. As we check the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he is right up there among the best in the NFL. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll go right and find his running back. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll run it. And And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's...
Ball is hit. He's lost the football. And the defense has it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's...
He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
Well, call and play action in that situation, that's certainly one choice. I mean, I don't know if it's the conventional choice. That is a passing situation all day. Nobody's biting on play fakes, even a little bit.
And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbounds. They will run it over center with Hall. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain there of 15. First down for Houston.
I love the call here on 3rd and inches. Everyone, when they're looking at the running back, is anticipating you handing him the ball. He can get lost sometimes in the passing game and in the structure of the concept. In this case, the quarterback's able to find him open, and he's able to move the chains.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They give to Hall. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. Give up the middle with Hall. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. On the give, it's Hall. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll only be able to get to the 7-yard line. So good work by the defense. It sets up 4th down. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll look to throw again. Now he'll run. Crazy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Here's a 2nd and 12. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Room to run at the 35. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line.
First down, Houston.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Colts who have the lead in that one. The Colts still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Next, we'll stay in the AFC South as we fly through Kentucky and on down to Nashville to check on the Tennessee Titans. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Buffalo Bills. 31-13 was the final. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Chicago Bears. Devon Achane, 88 yards on the ground. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. On the return, here's Sims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Short pass. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
The Commanders' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that. Beginning with 1st down. Olave is the motion man. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. That's Olave. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Texans offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pass complete there to Harrison. 2nd and 7. They'll throw out of the gun. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the 2nd half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air. Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On the run, here's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
3rd and 6. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go, besides the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll